Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played while riding in your car. Today's episode is number 1016. This is the Friday night pub quiz number 39. This is a 21 question random knowledge trivia quiz where all of the questions come from a good mix of easy, medium, and hard levels of difficulty. There are 20 questions up front. There's a question 21 at the end of the episode if you need to stick around for that. Question 1. George Meade chose not to pursue the attackers after this battle, which ended with a failed attack against Cemetery Ridge called Pickett's Charge. What was the name of this infamous 1863 battle that ended the Confederate invasion of Pennsylvania? The answer is Gettysburg. The Battle of Gettysburg. Question number 2. While the emperor was merely a figurehead, until the mid-19th century when practical imperial rule was restored, Japan was ruled by leaders known by what title, with the last clan to hold this title being the Tokugawa? Japan was ruled by leaders known as shogun. Shogun is the answer. Question number 3. Sugar Candy Mountain exists in this novel according to a talking raven, and Mr. Jones is chased away by Squealer, Old Major, Snowball, and Napoleon in what 1945 novella written by George Orwell? The answer is Animal Farm. Question number 4. He once killed an Egyptian overseer who was beating a slave, after which this brother of Miriam fled to Midian until God appeared to him in the form of a burning bush. Who was this leader of the Israelites who begged Pharaoh to let my people go? Let my people go. That was Moses. Question number 5. Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto are the 4 moons that he discovered in 1610. What is the name of the man who made these discoveries with the help of improvements that he made to the telescope? He did not invent the telescope, he did improve it. The answer is Galileo. Galileo Galilei. Question number 6. During a speech in Fulton, Missouri, this leader claimed that an iron curtain had descended across Europe. What world leader's first speech to the House of Commons promised blood, toil, tears, and sweat? Full disclosure, I had no idea that speech was made in Fulton, Missouri. I had to fact check that. The answer is Winston Churchill. Question 7. Salvador was the capital of this country until it was replaced by an Oscar Niemeyer planned city in 1956. Its eco-tourist destination city, Manaus, is located in the world's largest rainforest, and tourist sites in what country include Sugarloaf Mountain and the statue of Christ the Redeemer? The country we're looking for is Brazil. Question number 8. Tasmania, the island state of Australia, is located just south of the state of Victoria. What is the name of the capital city of Tasmania, a popular point of departure for those adventurers who travel to Antarctica? capital city of Tasmania is Hobart. Question number 9. Friezes removed from this building in 1812 are now housed in the British Museum and are known as the Elgin Marbles. This building housed a statue created by Phidias that is a cult statue dedicated to Athena. What is the name of this temple with Doric columns on the Acropolis in Athens? The answer is the Parthenon. Question number 10. This character was named after the wife of King Leontes in The Winter's Tale. What is the name of this J.K. Rowling literary character who forms an organization called Spew and purchases a half-cat, half-Kneasel known as Crookshanks? The answer is Hermione. Hermione Granger. Question number 11. Andy Warhol's 30 Are Better Than One contains 30 reproductions of this painting, and Marcel Duchamp created LHOOQ by drawing a mustache on it. What is the name of this painting of Francesco del Giocondo's wife? "30 Are Better Than One." It's made of 30 reproductions of the Mona Lisa. Question number 12. Types of them include planetary, diffuse, supernova reflection, and dark. Famous examples include the Lagoon one in Sagittarius and the Horsehead one in Orion. What are these colorful clouds of gas and dust called? The answer is nebulas, or nebulae. Nebulas is correct, but nebulae is more correct. Question number 13. One character in this novel becomes an outlaw named Kissin Kate Barlow. This book, set mostly in Camp Green Lake, also describes a curse by the ancient gypsy Madame Zeroni. What is the title of this book about Zero and Stanley Yelnats IV, which was written by Louis Sachar? Zero, Stanley Yelnats, and Madame Zeroni are from the book Holes. Question number 14. This author's book, The Descent of Man, was inspired by his encounter with the natives of Tierra del Fuego when he voyaged with Robert Fitzroy on HMS Beagle. What was the name of this British scientist who also wrote The Origin of Species? On The Origin of Species, that was Charles Darwin. Question number 15. Launched in 1977, these space probes were the third and fourth to fly to Jupiter. They improved our understanding of the Galilean moons, discovered the Great Red Spot was anticyclonic, and discovered Jupiter's rings. What are the names of these twin spacecraft? That would be Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Question number 16. On a guitar, one can play one of these by fingering every fret on a given string. And on the piano, one can play one of these by striking every black and white key in a row. Playing this scale involves moving only by half steps. What is the name of this type of scale that includes every note on an instrument? The type of scale we're looking for is called a chromatic scale. Question number 17. In this novel, John Thornton is a gold hunter who is killed by 5 Indians. The main character avenges that death at this novel's end. What is the name of this Jack London novel that sees Buck leave his spoiled life and become a sled dog on the Yukon Trail? The answer is The Call of the Wild. Question number 18. This star can be found by following the belt of Orion down and to the left. Frederick Bessel discovered its wobble, which was revealed to be a companion star now known to be a white dwarf. What is the name of this brightest star in the night sky nicknamed the Dog Star? The brightest star in the night sky is Sirius. Question number 19. In one work, this writer wrote about Otto, whose scientific curiosity was not shared by Axel Leidenbrock. In another one of his novels, the Abraham Lincoln is captained by Pierre Aronnax, and the Nautilus is captained by Captain Nemo. What is the name of this French writer? The answer is Jules Verne. And question 22 of these entities are responsible for the Great Rift Valley located in East Africa. Several of them are responsible for the area of volcanic activity known as the Ring of Fire, though movement along them more famously causes earthquakes. What is the name for these gaps in the Earth's crust? They are known as faults. Faults is the answer. And that wraps up the first 20 questions of today's quiz. There is a question 21 tiebreaker coming up in like 5 seconds. The way the tiebreaker question works is whoever gets closest to the right year wins the point. Here it is. It ended with the repulse of an attack by grenadiers of the Imperial Guard and the arrival of Blücher's Prussian army, which saved a combined force of Dutch and British led by the Duke of Wellington. What year was this Battle of Waterloo, the final defeat of Napoleon? The correct answer is 1815. You don't have to get it right on. If you were playing against somebody, whoever got closest to 1815 wins the point. And if there was a tie after question 20, whoever just won that point just won the whole game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next trip.